This show is for entertainment purposes only. BlackMinds represent Jay Moore and Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Black minds, 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 black minds.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Black Minds. Got Jay Moore with me, Mr. Anderson, and I'm Mr. Sparks, of course. Happy to be back with you guys. Hope you're having a beautiful Saturn's Day. Jay Moore, anything you want to say to the people?
Path to everybody as always. Path, focus over the course, man. Happy to see y'all, happy to be with y'all today.
Mr. Anderson, anything you want to say to the people?
Yeah, man. Make sure you cook all your chicken to 160 degrees in time.
This dude.
Yeah, man. Being Aboriginal or what most people call us, black. I think we get down with our chicken like that anyway.
Yeah.
But definitely want to thank everybody for tuning in. Glad to have you here with us again. Hope everybody's, vibrating on a good frequency. Hope everybody's, got that positive energy. We definitely hope everybody's giving and receiving the love that we all deserve. From there, we're going to go where we always go. There may be a trigger warning or two, so we're going to get it popping. Who want to get us started with the CTAs?
I'll take this off, man, because I got
CABs.
one. And when I get to going, you'll see where I want to start off. Former New York City police officer sentenced to 40 years imprisonment for sex offenses involving minors. This was posted July 17th on Thursday. And this is out of the United States Attorney's Office, Eastern District of New York.
Okay.
In federal court in Brooklyn, Christopher Terranova, a former New York City Police Department officer, was sentenced by U.S. District Judge Kayo Matsumoto to 40 years imprisonment for sexually exploiting, attempting to sexually exploit, and enticing and coercing 3 15-year-old boys and a 12-year-old boy. Terranova was employed as a police officer with the New York Police Department at the time of the charged conduct. A federal jury convicted Terranova of the charges in November of 2024. Christopher Terranova, a former police department officer of New York, targeted and sexually exploited multiple minors, including some who were also victims in unrelated crimes, stated FBI Assistant Director in charge. Terranova's unthinkable actions violated the sworn duty to protect this community and reflect an egregious abuse of authority to satisfy his twisted desires. Between approximately December 2019 and May 2023, Terranova used social media to engage in sexually explicit conversations with underage boys and attempt to entice them into taking sexual explicit photographs of themselves and sharing them with Terranova. Terranova used popular social media applications to message and gain the trust of underage boys, whom he encountered socially, online, or through his job as a police officer. For example, between March 2023 and May 2023, Terranova targeted a 15-year-old boy he encountered at the 121 precinct on Staten Island, who was there to report that he had been robbed. Terranova obtained the victim's cell phone number from the robbery complaint in the police database and messaged him, "Hey, it's Chris Terranova, the cop you met at 121 the day with Mom." I just wanted to reach out to you to see if you were doing okay after the incident. I hate seeing these things happen to good guys like yourself. In subsequent messages, Terranova inquired about the investigation, referred to his role as a police officer, and asked the victim if he had any interest in the police department on its youth program. Terranova also suggested if the victim, here too, if you ever want to talk, I'm here. I've been through a lot myself over the years, so just know that, little bro. Always can have your back. Tell you something. Terranova then asked the victim to add him on Snapchat, referring to Snapchat and Instagram and other different things. Terranova began asking the victim sexually explicit questions, sent the victim a photograph of Terranova's genitals, and asked for a sexually explicit photograph of the victim. The victim informed his mother about the inappropriate messages and she reported the matter to the police. Terranova also engaged in hands-on sex acts with two of his minor victims. One of those victims was a 15-year-old son of an acquaintance of Terranova. While giving that victim a ride home from a birthday party, Terranova brought the victim to a secluded location where he directed the victim to engage in sex acts with. Terranova met a third 15-year-old victim who lived in Texas on social media. Terranova used his status as a police officer to gain the victim's trust. Terranova traveled to Texas at least 16 times to visit the victim, engaged in sexual acts with him, and purchased a house in the victim's neighborhood.
Oh, wow.
In one message, Terranova stated, "You being with me and making love to me is more than a sign of everything happens for a reason." Terranova also met a 12-year-old victim locally while Terranova was on duty and in uniform. Terranova messaged the victim on Snapchat and began asking him sexually explicit questions and solicited sexually explicit photos. Really don't want to read no more.
Yeah, go to what he got. What's going on?
He got 40.
He got 40 years.
That's crazy.
He got 40 years, and they're just saying basically flat. They're not giving any terms of probation or anything else.
How many victims?
3 total. 2 15-year-olds and 12.
12. J Mark.
16 times this man drove to Texas and then purchased a home out in Texas. He's from New York.
Yeah.
He's a New York police officer, bro. He went.
He bought a house out there. That's what
Yeah, so again, trigger warning. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's a little lengthy.
There's no photo of him in that.
No, it's no photo of him, of course. No names or photos of the victims at all. But this guy was a police officer for New York City Police Department. He was on the force for an extensive amount of time, and with these stories that he was caught for, that tells me it's something we still don't know.
Yeah.
But they always say protect and serve, man, and
They always trying to serve.
yeah. Sorry for that trigger warning, y'all, but yeah.
Where can we find that article again, Jay Moore?
Again, this is off of the FBI.gov, and this is from the United States Attorney's Office, Eastern District of New York.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the serve joke.
I mean, hey, he thought he was serving.
That's crazy. I got one here, man. This is on USA Today. This is a mother accused of sex trafficking an infant daughter on Snapchat.
What?
This is an Indianapolis mother is facing child sex trafficking charges for allegedly telling a stranger online that he could sexually assault her 7-month-old daughter for $400. Multiple outlets reported, citing a probable cause affidavit. What's her name? Morgan. Is it Stapp? Yeah, Morgan Stapp, 32, was arrested on July 8th and charged with attempt to commit child sex trafficking. Indiana courts and Marion County inmates record reviewed by USA Today show She was released from jail after posting $100,000
Mm.
bond.
If you get 100,000.
Wow.
Yeah. Sure, it's the 10% program, but still, that's $10,000. So
Where
somebody
you
put
get
their house up.
100,000 if you was only asking for
10.
400?
10. Yeah. 10.
That got to be home equity insurance. Anyway,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay, it say USA Today contacted the Marion County Sheriff's Office and the Indianapolis Metro Police on Saturday, July 19th, but has not received a response from either agency. Okay. Well, I'll go over a little bit. It say, why did authorities begin investigating Morgan's staff? Yeah, of course. So, yeah, it say staff arrest comes after an FBI investigation that began in November of 2024 once Snapchat reported attempt sex trafficking. Wow, so the app?
Yeah.
It notified the
Most
authorities.
likely
it
that's
sound
against their policy.
Yeah,
so
so-
they're supposed to notify the police if something illegal happened.
Yeah,
Man, that's
it
crazy.
reported attempted sex trafficking on their app.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
A probable cause affidavit obtained by CBS 4 and People says the mother of 7 children, oh wow, whose username was Morgan Stapp on Snapchat. So you use your name.
Use your government issues.
Oh my god. Is accused of sending another user on the app 3 photos of her 7-month-old daughter. The court documents read. That's terrible. But yeah, man, I'm not going to go through this. This is long. But yeah, you can find this article on USA Today. And this is Morgan Stapp. She was released on $100,000 bond. I don't see a picture of her. Yeah, it's a lot going on here. So yeah, I'm not gonna read all this. What you got there, Mr. Anderson?
Yeah, I got a short one. This guy was arrested yesterday, Wills Point, Texas. The police there said they arrested a man on Friday for creating and promoting, inappropriate pictures of children. Police say the arrest is part of an extensive case by their criminal investigation division, and they say it's a significant amount of child exploitation materials. Eli Joshua Steele, there's a picture here and he looks like he's a little confused. Of Terrell. Terrell, Texas, was taken into custody, been charged with 8 counts of possession of inappropriate images, 6 counts of promoting performance by a child, inappropriate performance, and then 1 count of possession of inappropriate pictures with intent to promote. He's been booked into the Van Zant County Jail with a bond.
Van Zant County Jail. What is that?
That's Texas.
No, okay.
Yeah, Van Zant County. The bond is set at $600,000. And the case, of course, has been referred to the district attorney for prosecution, the police say. But yeah, they caught him yesterday.
Okay, and where can we find this article, Mr. Anderson?
This is their TV station, ABC7 KLTV, East Texas.
Okay, yeah, I didn't have any photos with my article either. Couldn't see Morgan Stapp. I wish we could have seen her.
I wish I could have seen this fool police officer.
Yeah, we could probably, Google it.
Yeah, we can go extensive.
Well, man, we gonna get to the biz. We're gonna get to what's popping right now, and we already know what it is.
That's a lot.
It's Trump.
Right. Start where you want to start.
Yeah, man, we gonna start with this guy, man.
Yeah.
Who gonna get us started?
I'll get you started with a little Trump.
Okay.
I ain't got no problem with it. So, Feliz cumpleaños, Daddy. In case y'all don't know what I said in Spanish, it's happy birthday. It seems that something has come out about someone taking their time out. They thought of someone, and when you get you a card for someone's birthday, and you sit down and you think about what connects you with them and what kind of jokes or interpersonals you have with this person, because cards come with messages. When you write in cards, taking your time out to think about this person, about how you're connected with this person, and maybe some, like I said, personal inner closed joke. So apparently the Wall Street Journal was forwarding that they were going to print and post a story about this alleged birthday card sent from Trump to Jeffrey Epstein. Pretty explicit. It was a drawing in there and some verbiage.
Yeah.
And now Trump is alleging, of course, you know, anybody can just blurt some stuff out, but he said he's going to sue the Wall Street Journal for posting the clip and the information in their newspaper. And it's crazy because he was going out of his way making phone calls to try to stop them from posting that. And I thought it was funny because somebody could say Justin's a fag, and I'm gonna give this story to the news, and I'm gonna allow them to post a story about Jay Moore is gay. I ain't finna stop nobody. Go right ahead and post it. And we see what happened when the truth prevailed. That I'm not that. This man was making calls, trying to stop everything, and then he ended up saying that he was gonna sue a national news company because they did what their job was to post sometimes exploitive, you know, articles, but they post information. Before we had TV and before we had social media, we had
Print and
newspapers.
press.
Print and
Print
press.
and press.
So all of the tea, like the girls say, all the tea, like the dudes be saying, man, hey man, on that dude, it was in the newspaper. So I don't really see why you would want to sue the newspaper for doing things that I don't have the date when the Wall Street Journal was created and when they first started printing and publishing articles, but I'm sure they've been around for a while, doing the same things. That was a little icebreaker.
He said the letter was fake. That's why he saw him. He said it was fake. And the people say he drew a little picture that looked like a little naked lady.
A breast.
And he signed Donald underneath it.
Yeah.
So it must have been like Donald Sutherland or somebody else. You know, it wasn't him.
They said the signature was not the same as his
It could have been
his
Donald.
BAM markers.
It could have been Donald Duck. It ain't say Trump at the end, right?
That's what I said.
Oh man,
You have to prove it in court.
You got to. So just
what got me baffled is, yeah, you ready to sue the Wall Street Journal, but you wasn't ready to sue Elon.
Right.
No, that man said
When
you
he
was
said
in
the
the
same
Epstein
thing,
file.
right.
Elon said you in the files.
Ain't there pictures
Well, yeah.
of y'all together?
Yeah.
So how far out? It's not far fetched for me to believe that somebody would give someone a card that they picture in multiple pictures in, right?
Yeah.
It's not a far stretch, right?
How
Y'all
long was
both
this?
got money, and you know money rock with money.
How long did these guys know each other before they stopped talking?
Right.
If they stopped talking.
Allegedly.
But supposedly they stopped talking.
Allegedly.
Because what we talk about at the beginning of the show happening at Mar-a-Lago, trying to recruit babies.
Right.
So,
Did he turn him in?
Yeah, and that's the issue.
He didn't get arrested till 15 years later.
And
so.
that's the issue.
What's with that?
I mean, you banned him supposedly from your spot, but you didn't turn him in.
Yeah.
So. Man, there's so much going on. Anything else you wanted to add, Mr. Anderson?
I mean,
You on some trash.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
I
saying,
bet
man,
that-
you've been knowing this man since the 80s. I'm an 83 baby. Born in 1983. 42 years old this year. If somebody been knowing you from the 80s and y'all was grown ass men when y'all met, you on audio, bro. Hey, Epstein, look at her. She's hot. Then he whisper something in his ear, and he drop his head and laugh. What did you say?
Right.
What did you say? While you out here gawking and staring at, man, hey, get as much buns as you want to, but when too many people got money like that, and from what we're seeing that's coming out more and more, which has always been there, but it's coming out more. People with money be doing some weird shit.
Nah, yeah.
I got more faith in the people this week, man. People see the bullshit and they not going for it.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Where's the list? The people want the list. Now there ain't no list.
Pam Bondi,
He was-
it's on my list. It's on my desk.
I was referring to the files on my desk.
Which
I don't
file?
know about any lists.
Yeah, but
The Epstein file was on my desk, and I went through it. It was so large, but I didn't find anything in it.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. You
What's
trafficking,
Maxwell in jail for?
bro. You trafficking people for yourself.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. How
That
you
makes
traffic
no
people
sense.
to yourself?
Yeah.
That makes no
And
sense.
You just keep them. Once you got them, you keep them. You don't have to move them.
There ain't no list. It was just Maxwell and him. Right?
Yeah, that's
She was
crazy.
watching.
And,
What
yeah,
she do?
why she in prison? Like you said.
Did they rescue the children? What happened?
Like, why?
What's going on?
It's just a lot of weird shit.
Yeah.
Like even with Virginia Guthrie.
Yeah.
The,
There ain't no list, and the only witness is dead. What a coincidence.
What?
no,
What a
she's
coinky
not the
thing.
only witness.
Well, I'm just the most prominent, a
One.
prominent one.
Ghislaine is the most prominent. Her being a victim, Virginia Guthrie, her being a victim of what supposedly happened, she's definitely a prominent,
Yeah.
but Ghislaine supposedly know it all.
Okay, well we need to
She
release.
might have recruited Virginia.
We need to release her the transcripts from her trial too. Then,
Yeah.
like what's going on?
Yeah, man, a lot
We
of
need to figure out where the victims is and if they safe. What's up with that?
Speaking of
yeah, that's a lot of
What they
democratic
doing about that?
democratic
All of the damn-
activities
I told you,
happening under.
the file release.
Everything a conspiracy to me.
What about that surprise congressional court proceeding that they had the other day
Right.
at midnight
Right.
Everything's at midnight.
It's at 2
about
in the morning.
releasing the files? Why
Yeah.
was they having it in the middle of the night?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't nobody be able to
Judgment call for, all right, is we gonna release them or not? But if it ain't no files and if it wasn't nothing that happened and all of this, why do y'all got at least 100 people in this courtroom? All of these people hold certain titles, positions, and power. And y'all in the middle of the night trying to decide if we're gonna let it out or not. But I thought it wasn't nothing. So what are we debating about? How are you debating about something that doesn't exist?
Mm-hmm.
So there ain't no list, but they gonna release the grand jury records. Why don't we release the
talk about what?
whole everything from the trial?
Yeah.
Then we'll find out if there's a list or not.
Yep.
What's the
You
grand jury records gonna do?
You only go to trial if you have evidence enough to
Yeah.
go to trial.
That's what I was gonna
So,
say.
If it's a grand jury,
The
that
grand
was
jury
on
ain't gonna
trial,
have no evidence.
how much information was shared with the grand
Right.
jury? AKA it had to be some kind of evidence or information to share with that grand jury because you're not going to hold any kind of court proceedings to make it to a trial without viable, liable, and real information for somebody to debate about. It's not going to be an empty folder that we got to debate about if it's Epstein files in it. It's empty.
What I'm saying is the
Something
grand
in the
jury
file.
ain't gonna have nothing. When you go to trial, then they go to discovery. That's when you're gonna have like everything.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Release all that.
Yeah.
Don't hit me with no grand jury paperwork. That's just enough to proceed
Hit
with
me,
the trial. You see what I'm saying?
Not-
hit me with Exhibit B.
Right.
Not gonna happen.
Hit me with Exhibit F.
Not gonna happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ain't none of the stuff gonna happen.
That's
but,
actually gonna be important.
that's
Yeah.
because when you do your research on these people, I think Ghislaine's father was higher up.
Yeah.
He got knocked down,
Yeah.
and it seemed like all these people who know what's going on,
They get knocked
they
down.
get knocked down.
Right.
So now that
On the
she's
narrative.
starting to get prominent in the news again, because she's willing to talk and all this crap, which I heard Trump refused to
That's right.
listen to her.
He on the list.
Yeah, of course. I think, I think,
Told you everybody on the list.
yeah, I think,
Except for us.
Right.
I
Right.
think it's a lot of
Right.
like Netanyahu type people on there,
Yeah.
so it's not gonna rock.
Queen Elizabeth was on there.
You got princes on there and all type of crap, so
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
believe it.
we'll see what's going on.
I believe it.
The people gonna wake up, because they are. I wish they would have woke up 16 years ago.
But I'm still
Tell you that,
suspicious though. When all this attention is going towards this, it might be driving our attention away from something else.
Yeah, man, for sure. So while we're on, I guess Epstein, did you guys hear that his bank accounts are still active in the Caymans?
Oh yeah, that's funny.
A lot. It's still deposits going in and still withdrawals happening.
Yeah.
All I know is after dealing with so many losses and passings and throughout my life with close family members, when they pass, that should be cut off, closed immediately.
Yeah, the whole thing with that is, I ain't talking about it on camera.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll talk about
But
that.
it was inactive, and then some money went into it, like 15 million or something crazy, and then they took it all out, and now they trying to investigate the estate because the estate got to explain that shit.
Yep.
They talking about it was supposed to be for bills. Bills for what? The nigga dead. He ain't got no bills.
Yep.
10 million
For a dead man.
7-year dead.
Right.
6 year
Yeah.
dead.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, either still alive or something else going on. They laundering shit through his account or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, most likely he's still alive.
Yeah, that's when you know.
Doing what he want to do.
Talk about the tape. Missing the 3 minutes.
Yeah. So first there wasn't no tape with the cell where he was at.
Yep.
And now there's a tape.
Mhm.
And it was how long was it? I don't know. But they cut out 3 minutes of the tape like right before midnight.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna AI or something.
Oh,
Right.
no.
They should have at least put something in there
I don't
to
know
make
how
it look
many,
like.
people have been in prison, and it's not a place that you should have a memory of being. But for those who watch our show and those who have been in places, I've been in so many different ones. I know they still are different. That wasn't no. The video that they showed of that little 1-2 cell with whatever boxes in a trash can outside, and it looked like a lower level down there, and somebody walked past. When I tell you that was a setup scene, that was not no prison. That was not. You don't hear, man, when you in prison, all you hear all day long, it's 1,000 conversations going on. All day long.
Or they cut the audio.
It's no, they didn't.
No.
It's 1,000 conversations going
Who
on.
been to the feds?
It's 1,000 conversations
Yeah, I would
going
think
on.
so.
So
Yeah,
it's not quiet, bro.
yeah,
So,
I would
whatever.
think so.
You know,
But then
I don't
again, on
appreciate
his,
that little audio, video they put up.
On his bank account, they saying they got a court case going in the Virgin Islands. The Attorney General of the Virgin Islands filed a lawsuit against the state, and they must have won because the estate is supposed to be transferring over about $630 million to the Attorney General.
Jesus.
And the lawsuit says that he trafficked hundreds of victims through there.
Yeah, for itself, huh?
Yeah, for himself.
Yep.
As young as 11. So they got to have some type of proof on that side of it.
Oh, no. So it's allegedly supposed to be a payout judgment of how many millions of dollars?
$634 million from the estate.
From an empty folder with no files in
I've seen a video with a whole bunch of hooish people coming out with folders that said Epstein files on it.
Yeah.
You can actually find it. You can go on YouTube and find it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They have a meeting with the FBI and them, and they come out with them folders, and they say files on them.
Yeah.
Epstein files.
Yeah.
So
You did mention a little minute ago, it's funny when somebody says something happens to them. The girl, Maureen Comey, that high state Manhattan lawyer, she was on the Diddy case.
yeah, her dad,
And
the man up there.
and as well on the Epstein
Right.
case.
Mm-hmm.
Being the prosecutor. Now we all know what the prosecutor is. They're against you being on the trash, not defending. She just got fired.
Mm-hmm.
Consequently, her father, like you was just stating, he was fired back in May of 17 by Trump and the officials again. And it's so funny because he was a high stakes lawyer, and then he became FBI director. He was the one investigating on the what's that name? The Hillary Clinton. with
Mhm.
the email
Yeah.
situation.
Yep.
And Trump literally came out, tweeted, had press conferences praising this man about how much of a wonderful job he was doing.
Yeah.
Soon as this dude, the same guy, James, is his name, James Comey, right?
Mhm.
As soon as he started investigating the Russian scandal with the election,
Right.
boom,
That's fake.
he got fired. Now it was perfectly fine for old girl to be, messing around with the Diddy case, this and that.
Yeah.
But the more she was doing, investigating on the Epstein, boom, you got to go.
It's the same script.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
just trying to stay on the trash and the politics, and especially connected with Trump, because it's funny how when somebody doing something for you is cool, but then as soon as they do their job regularly, they gotta get their fucking throat cut.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's whatever.
I mean, that's what goes on. And she look old too.
That's whatever president, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's
But
like-
bad shit on both sides.
Yeah, it's
That's
like-
why they like to keep both sides
Yep.
in.
Mhm. Since we talking about sides, man, did you guys hear about Elon starting the ARP?
Not
Yeah.
AARP.
No,
for the old folks.
It's
not
the
that.
ARP, the American Renewal Party.
Yep.
You guys hear anything about this?
Just a little bit, but it's going down. Midterms is
He
coming.
he disappointed in what he thought he was
Affiliating
yeah,
himself
yep, definitely. He thought he was making the right moves and
Mhm.
contributing to the right party, and
Mhm.
none of these parties is
Neither
the
one
truth.
of them.
Yeah, none of these parties is
Because
the
ain't
truth.
none of these parties for the people. So once it's a party for the people.
Yeah.
Once he got in there and he actually saw it, that
Mhm.
facilitates that move. I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, I don't know if Trump is the wake up president, because it seemed like everybody just stays stupid
Mhm.
when shit be going on. Because
Mhm.
man, we had a president that couldn't talk.
Right.
We fail to realize like this shit was just a few like a year ago. He would get up, give a speech, and couldn't talk, and everybody thought he was fine.
Right.
Beavis
So
and
it's-
Butthead's principle.
Is Trump the wake up
Beavis and
president?
Butthead's principle.
It's
That
so
was Joe
many
Biden.
people, bro, who dislike him,
Mhm.
and there's so many people who do like him that now feels they were betrayed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is he the wake up president? Is people really gonna get hip to the parties?
No. They're just gonna start voting for the other one. That's what they do.
Yeah,
They just switch back
switch.
and forth. They
Yeah.
never gonna wake up.
Yeah.
Not unless they get to that mindset like us and certain other people is.
What Elon is doing, I was expecting. I needed it to happen. I wanted it to happen. I don't know how he's gonna fully go about it, because me personally,
And this with the American Renewal Party.
right. Me personally, I want to get rid of the Republican and Democratic Party, because, like I said, it was always a Republican Party when it was that, and everybody was. Then they want to separate, which made so much conflict with our political system. So I think that needs to be erased. But if we're going to replace it with something new, it's still got to go back to the people, honestly.
Yeah.
Not the fake Democratic Party that's supposed to be for the people. They're for the people who they can rob, which is the broke people.
Yeah.
The Republicans going to rob from everybody. That's why I can respect the Republican first. You're going to take from your own people, the broke ones, and everybody else, and say, fuck it. Democrats prey on people who make what we make and under. Like, that's not cool. So I really think it needs to be replaced, but I don't know, the formalities of how that party is going to come, but it was expected. It's needed.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, he was saying he was still trying to figure it out, but basically what he was thinking was like just focusing on maybe 2 or 3 seats in certain areas, and then when it comes time to vote, then you got your people in there and they can kind of steer the vote in a certain direction, because how the third party goes, you only get 1-2% of the total vote. So that's what he was saying he was gonna probably start with, and then that way it's
On the
something
independent side.
like, it's something like attainable that way.
Did we want to talk any more about Trump? Because we can go on for the rest of the show.
All right. I
One
told you
last
from the
thing.
beginning. Both of them dirty.
Shit, all of them, yeah.
Oh, I
It's just the
told you.
parties. The parties,
I've
shit,
been
yeah.
on it.
The only last thing I want to say is just that I'm gonna just touch on this real quick. Yeah, threats of what we gonna do to somebody else again with Biden and Trump's again. So I just want to throw that in there so we can get the hell off of Trump. But again, he inciting rag with Putin in the Ukraine situation. Putin already saying he finna do something to Ukraine real heavy. Then next thing you know, it blew up. Oh my God! They fired on them and dropped them the long range missiles on them and blew up. If y'all give me 1 second, I got it. Russia blows Ukraine UAV control center. That was the day of it. Because Putin was saying that America need to chill out with still assisting quietly. And then Trump stupid self said he was going to keep assisting.
I mean, that's what all of them do.
Yeah, so I'm
They
so tired
support
of
Israel.
that. Yeah, and Israel
They support
just,
Ukraine. Bro, when you do your research on Ukraine, a lot of pharmaceutical companies are over there. A lot of pharmaceuticals are made there. A lot of money comes from over there.
Yep.
It's easy to funnel money to like Biden was doing, because everybody talk about Trump. Biden was on the same shit. He the one who started this shit. So it's like they are. I thought it was going to be about minerals with the president we had now. As we can see, it's not.
originally,
Yeah.
that's what they was
trying to
It was
make it
just
out
a
to be.
yep. It was just a setup.
and they swindled all three of us because we was like, we know what it is,
Right.
And now we don't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Well, yeah, we do.
yeah we
Man, they work for the people.
do. One more.
They work for the who is Zionists.
Yeah.
Like,
Israel.
yeah.
International banks or whatever little groups was going through, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Israel just bombed.
Israel bomb everywhere.
I know.
Right.
Yemen,
Yeah.
Iraq,
Syria.
Iran,
Gaza.
Syria,
They just bombed
Gaza,
everywhere.
Like, yes.
They just bombed Syria's capital. So in case y'all wasn't aware again, guess who we helping? Israel.
Oh yeah, man. Of course. That's
So
Netanyahu.
Just updates.
They sending food over there, and then they popping the people walking
Bro,
to get the food.
Netanyahu said Trump should get the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, we know
So
why
come
he
on,
said
man.
that.
Yeah.
They like it's a lot of jock riding. It's a
lot
lot
of
of
glazing.
jock riding.
They're
Glazed.
supposed to be paying for this shit, and then they go over there and they get more people killed.
Yep. Yeah, man. I'm just tired of the people, man, not realizing it.
Yes.
At least they're starting to now.
Yeah.
I believe, like Anderson said. I think they're gonna run right back to the Democrats.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
But-
They're gonna switch back and forth.
I don't know, man. Still, with what we had, I just think we either need to put shit on states, state regulated,
Yeah.
let states run state by state. All this having the leader, it's not the business, bro, because when certain people reach certain peaks, they get this greed to them.
They
Where
always gonna have.
It ain't even got to be about the money all the time. It could be just about the power. It could be about the control
Yeah.
I got over people. It could be about the connections. Just so we need to realize as a people, man, we are adults here. The adults are the ones who vote. The children aren't the ones voting. So as adults, we should be able to realize we leaders. We shouldn't be followers under this leader.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be voting for this one leader.
Who ain't no leader.
None of them has been.
No.
Like, none of them has been, bro.
They lead the corporation, but the corporation
Yes.
don't never benefit us.
No.
I need a corporal or a general from the military, and I'm not saying because I'm ready for somebody to start a war, but I need somebody who controls and understands.
I don't necessarily know if we need that, because you got people like Putin.
Right.
So we need
Yeah,
people
he's
to
crazy.
realize that there's right and wrong.
Yep.
We have to handle wrong as a people
Yep.
in our area.
Yep.
Stop depending on this higher up system
Yep.
to control, dictate,
Yep.
make rules of what the people should follow.
Right, exactly.
It snows in it snows here. It snows in Ohio.
Up to May.
It's like it snows in Ohio. You can go to places where snow ain't gonna touch down. I don't think it snows in like Arizona.
Right.
So it's like the rules should be different here than there. It's just and it was just an example I was using.
Right.
So it's just trees are different. We don't get palm trees. Like it's just different aspects and different views.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't depend on this one leader to run countries, because when you look at countries that's ran that way, which is pretty much everywhere, the leaders ain't about shit. You can find one or two.
Because it's all the same system.
Yes, sir. And then,
like you said, it's got to be smaller areas of people that control their own destiny. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no reason to be worried about. But see, that's the problem. We got to get the younger generation to realize neither one of the parties is shit.
I think they are. I think they will.
I hope so.
I think they will, man.
I hope they don't listen to their parents and just do what
no,
everybody
because
else
a lot of people like us who got kids.
Yeah.
We have this
vision.
We have this visualization that we're not followers.
Yeah.
I'm not raising followers.
That's all we can do is start with what we got.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You're right.
And just I just love how people waking up more and more.
Yeah.
And that's why I asked y'all, is this the wake up president? But like you said, yeah, they just gonna jump sides.
Yeah. They just woke up on this one issue. We need them to wake up on everything.
Yeah, they should have woke up, man, when the president was like, hey, yeah,
bro, I knew
like
it when
3-4 years ago when the president was like, yeah, I was walking down the street and give me some Cheerios.
Right.
Like, huh? What is this nigga talking about?
I like when kids jump on my legs and I rub it this way, that way.
Oh, you talking about when he was like hairy legs? He said a lot of creepy
just
shit.
anything he said, bro. I knew it though when Obama was in office, and shit got to be the same.
See,
it was the same.
The whole thing with Obama is people didn't see it, but this dude was like a super creep.
Yeah.
He was a super creep.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, man, he a brother.
Right.
And all this dumb shit, bro. This dude was
All
a
this
super creep. Like, yeah, him and Joe some super creeps.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is go look at Joe sniffing babies. Even if Trump messing with babies, he ain't sniffing them in public, on camera. He hiding it at least.
I lost face back there when it was George Jr. But I was like, okay, But then Obama came in there, I was like, this whole thing is real.
Yeah,
Once
bro,
he got in, I knew what it was.
Yeah, man, certain people work for other countries.
Yeah.
Other countries run this corporation. And we can act like they don't, but they do.
Yep.
Other countries run these corporations, just like Netanyahu. Got a lot of pull in America.
Funny,
Netanyahu got a lot of pull. Sorry, guys, his name is Netanyahu.
No.
But I call him Netanyahu.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. These seconds.
Yes, sir. We gonna move on then.
Okay.
We good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We gonna move on to some more American stuff then, man. Did you guys hear RFK on Tucker Carlson? He said Fauci probably created the C-19.
Yeah, he was in charge.
And he said he want to call for Truth Council to hold Fauci accountable for what he did to the people, the American people, bro.
There ain't gonna be no Truth Council because they ain't got no truth.
Truth, yep.
And then Fauci is not gonna be accountable because nobody's up
Because they're gonna make it to where he's not a chemist, he's not.
I don't know. We'll see. Because they make examples out of certain people.
I mean,
he retired. They ain't
I've been held accountable for everything I've done if I blink too hard too long.
right.
But also, guys, he looking in the big pharmaceutical companies from buying ads. So we haven't seen them as much on TV with this presidency. I remember watching everything, and they would be like, sponsored by Pfizer.
Pfizer.
Sponsored by Moderna. And I used to be like, but everything was sponsored by Pfizer. That shit was crazy. Let's see here. Let's say they will have to make more informative ads, more truthful ads, or no ads at all.
I know that's right.
So they're going to have to put the side effects like blatantly and
All they do is
But they never do that.
It's a whole list of side
Man, they
effects.
still got Mountain Dew commercials, and they come out with different flavors every damn time. You know what Mountain Dew do? They ain't got
what they do?
They ain't rat your teeth, tear
Right, all
your
that
damn
shit.
testicles.
Because I done heard so much
livers
stuff
and
they said it make you Johnson small.
Yeah.
It make you
Johnson
blind.
small.
The dyes and
Yeah, I heard everything.
I literally seen people who was affected by drinking it.
All right, let me get this RFK out.
Man, go ahead.
Okay, I say RFK is suing to get aluminum out of vaccines.
Good stuff.
He's ordering
I
the CDC
appreciate
to
that.
remove mercury from vaccines,
appreciate
and he
that.
says it's been causing autism.
I appreciate
So, yeah, man, a couple
Right.
good things that
it. We don't need
going
any
on.
form of any metallics in our body. Not we using all of these radio waved, microwavable.
only natural
Stuff, man.
metallics, and it's very light.
It's very.
I love how my mama heard about that, but she ain't listened to me when I was telling her about it 5 years ago.
What's that? the metallics?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I said, don't take that vaccine.
That's funny.
You need chlorophyll. You know, a lot of greens. It attracts the metals, the leafy greens,
Yep.
and a lot of greens,
Yep.
from the kales to the arugulas,
Arugulas.
even to the kiwis, I believe.
Yep.
Those greens, they attract the metals like a magnet,
Yeah.
and they
That
pull the
you
toxins.
need.
Yeah, they pull the toxins from you.
Yep.
So look into chlorophyll, actual organic chlorophyll pills, or
Yeah.
just eat leafy greens.
Yeah.
Eat more leafy greens and real leafy greens, not that fake Chinese lettuce.
That you get on your burger at McDonald's. That don't
Right.
count.
Yeah, man, I seen somebody pour molten lava on that crap, and it did not. It rolled off of it. It didn't burn through.
The bun, the lettuce.
because they took the bun off. First they poured it on the bun. It said, "Nah, this is lava proof. This is liquid molten proof." It just rolled off like Rain-X, right?
All that shit.
So then they took the bun. They took the bun off. Like, oh shit, you got pickles up under here, lettuce, cheese. It said, well, no, that's Rain-X too.
You can only chew this. You can't burn this with
You
lava.
not digesting it. It's staying in there.
Yes, it is.
So, man, listen.
All right, well, let's stay in America.
He said it was, RFK said it was real suspicious how Biden had pardoned Fauci before he was accused of
Uh-huh.
so that kind of drove into his theory on that.
Yeah. With that long list of that pardon situation. Biden
With the
walked with.
auto signatures
Right.
that don't count.
That ain't even make no sense.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah, them auto signatures don't count. I think we
No,
talked
not
about
a
it.
real
Yeah,
signature.
we did.
Yeah, I think we talked about it on another show if we were able to post it.
Before I leave, everybody gonna be good. And I'm still gonna do it wrong.
Before I let go. Before I let. All right, we sorry.
Type stuff.
All right, we're gonna keep it
Stay in America.
in a moral.
Stay
Moral. We're gonna talk about William Gates.
Not Billy.
We're gonna talk about Billy Gates is not the man
You should get
to buy a farmland.
Who this nigga think he is?
All right, yeah, man. We're gonna let J-Mo start off, bro.
All right, so just in case nobody knows, let me start off with something real ignorant. Bill Gates, being a person who has an investment group, Cascade Investments. I'm gonna just jump through it and tell y'all this because it bothers me. They have holdings in this country of farmland of 270 acres.
Yes, sir.
Now the fun part about that spans from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 states. Can we figure out why somebody who don't even know how to make a microchip, who's supposed to be a tech billionaire, has 270,000 acres spanning over 16 states? Oh, in case you wanted to know, these farms grow a variety of crops, including soybeans, corn, cotton, rice, carrots, and potatoes. How about that? Here's a breakdown of some key locations
McDonald's
and crops.
Sorry. He owned McDonald's French fries, guys.
Trying to tell you, they're
Go ahead.
sparkling bright. Louisiana, in this state, just this one. I told you it was 16, but we're going to talk about the top 5 out of the 16. Louisiana, he holds 70,000 acres where soybeans, rice, corn, cotton are grown. Something about a Caucasian man owning farmland where cotton. I'm going to let that go. Okay, so moving along. Nebraska. He owns 20,000 acres, primarily used for soybean cultivation. In Washington, over 14,000 acres, including large potato fields that supply McDonald's, potatoes, French fries.
Hey, go see what Kat said about McDonald's French fries.
As Sparks and Mr. Cat Williams have so duly noted. Another, Florida. This farms where the carrots are grown. Interesting. In Georgia, they have 6,000 acres specializing in Vidalia, onions, and carrots. All y'all Georgia people who I love, who I've been there, y'all the ones turn me on to Vidalia onions. I think y'all might want to.
Yeah, bro.
So just a little insight on, I'm trying to figure out how a tech billionaire who does not know how to make a microchip, who does not know how to reprogram a computer, now he is in possession of 270,000 acres spanning over 16 states. And what do you know about food?
And you don't know about farming neither.
What do we know about vaccines? Because that's where it started. Now he's on food.
Yeah.
Dude, make up your damn mind.
He did make it up. That's where all the GMOs is coming from. Corn, soybean, and that's in everything. They put corn in the cat food. They
Rice,
put
though.
soybean in
And
all
the
shit.
rice.
No.
Soybean
in
oil.
the rice, man, he
Yes.
killing it.
Bro.
Yes.
All right, so he made his mind.
They
So
put it
he
in the
down with
hamburger
tech.
bar.
He down with tech.
No.
Obviously.
He putting his hand in everything. He in the water now too.
Yeah.
He got a
That's
device
right.
that turned poop into water. He bought into a company 4 years ago to bring water straight out the air. What they putting in the clouds? Silver iodide, straight out the air.
Remember what
Everything
I told
bad.
you about
Yeah, man, he's
China
buying the
feces
U.S. water
and turning it
system.
to steak. So he's buying the water.
He buying the water system. You talked about all this farmland he owns. If you go look up the water system,
Yep.
it's a lot of water under these lands.
Yep.
I'm gonna call out the 16 states. see if y'all can call them with. So you got
Buying the water rights for all them lands, dog.
now these is the 16 states.
Mm.
Look at that cluster around water. Water, 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 water. These is like 4 that ain't that, well 5 including 4.
That
5.
look like Salt Lake City.
That come out the Colorado River right
Yep.
on the west.
Yeah, because you know
And
that
then he
joint
over
go
on
this
the
way,
Mississippi on the
and the
east.
Mississippi here. So yeah, he do got connections to all
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
He's trying.
That's
He's
what I'm talking
buying
about. He taking over
a
everything.
whistleblower from the Gates, from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation,
Oh,
came out and said that he's buying the U.S. He's working on buying the U.S. water rights. He's working on buying the water system in the U.S.
Yep.
That's what he's working on right now.
Yep.
So the farmland also has water under it.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look at the map that Jay Moore has up, I'll tell them where they can find that map, Jay.
You guys can find this map. All you gotta do is Google. It pops up in so many different breakdowns. All you do is Google farmland Bill Gates owns, and it will immediately give you the map breakdown of the states initially. And then it'll go, of course, it'll give you breakdowns, different click cues to go into different detail oriented, but yeah, it's really that simple. Like, I went in depth to try to like click and glue some stuff together to read through like that, but yeah, it's real simple. 16 states.
Yeah.
We only supposed to have, I mean, he got a third, it sounds like. I mean, I do math real quick, because if I do 3 times 16, guess what? That's 48. He has a third of our states.
Yep.
Just throw that in there for you.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if I skipped Barker's topic while we was talking about
Which one? Call it out.
Iran and Yemen.
No, we didn't.
Oh,
We can
yeah,
get back to it.
Iran says they
Because
denied U.S. accusations that it's fueling the war in Yemen through arms transfers to the rebels. They're saying that they caught some weapons going over there, and it's from the U.S. The maritime attacks have been growing over the Red Sea from the Houthi attempt to inspire U.S. officials warn of growing threats to freedom of navigation. So was that the excuse? Yeah, they did.
I mean, think about it.
They
Yemen is one of the more bigger factions of Iran's military groups. Yemen been around for how long?
Oh yeah.
Yemen been around for a while. I mean, Houthis been around 15, 20 years. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, you intercept and steal some weapons to do what? Issue them back out to who? It's still a game to me with that. Like, they should have
Man, that
seized the
shit going
weapons.
to Netanyahu. If they
just shipping
taking
them to
anybody's
somebody
weapons,
else.
they going to Netanyahu or Zabinski.
Right.
One of them-
Zabinski getting them or Netanyahu.
Yep.
Man, listen here. These people keep playing in our damn face. Man, what?
They been playing. Look, this what
They
pissed me
probably
off
got
with
it.
us. Like I said, this nigga couldn't talk.
No.
The last nigga we had couldn't talk. And
Lit.
people just let that shit
Go.
ride,
Yeah,
bro.
let it go, yeah.
That's why I'm feeling like more and more, Barker, that this is kind of the wake up president. Somewhat.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because
You know
people
what?
who
Depending
like
on what
him,
direction you going.
a lot of people
Yeah.
who liked him, like, bro, you on some trash with your
Yeah.
fucking foul shit.
You
Like,
do
Yeah.
got a point. Think about this, Bart. He done mentioned this 3 times. Is he the wake up president?
Yeah.
Now, of course, he's speaking on how populations across have been speaking more, being more vocal, opening their eyes to, oh, this is BS.
Yeah.
I can see through it. Think about what our islands that we're living on is saying. What about what these waters is saying? What about what these volcanoes and what about where we stay is saying?
Hold up. I
What
don't
about
want to
that?
jump. I don't want to jump too far because I like that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go
Actually,
too
I
far.
think we are.
Yeah, I thought we should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
It
right.
was about there.
So yeah, even is the earth waking up
Mm-hmm.
or trying to wake the people up to the foolishness that we've been dealing with for. I'm only 42.
Or
so.
do what it's supposed to do to wash away the
For at least
miscreants that
42
don't need to
years.
keep
Yeah.
us in this damn place. You know, when you look at all of the cataclysms, everybody think it's the Great Flood. Kiss my butt. Do your history. It's 5 of the cleanouts of these islands that we still sit on. And it's always because everybody loses control and gets so out of their character and so just engulfed with what the times are presenting. Like in our times now is, you know, of course, money, sex, drugs. Explicit. The
Right.
more naked you are, the better. The
Right.
more money you got, the more drugs you can
Right.
do, the better. Throw the fashion in there because you got to look a certain way. But when you're so captivated with the materialism and the trash that's going on, if you look through history, we've been washed up every time.
Yeah.
There's been trash all the time,
Yeah.
but when it's in such a high abundance, go from any island. You go from the United States, go to the other island, go to Africa, go to the other islands, go to Australia, go to the other islands, go over to Europe and Russia. In a high amount of a mass of us fucking up. And the few like us that we've been building with, that have been waking up and seeing, that's good. Those are the people who usually survive. But the earth is talking. The waters are talking. The fire, the energy, everything is talking.
Yeah, the wind.
I mean,
The wind.
Earth, wind,
it
and
could be
fire.
it could be a response, or it could be the same evil devil people.
The wind.
Because they do weather modification.
Yeah, and
Well,
that's what I was
This
looking
what got
at.
me. This
Our
what got
resonant
me.
frequency is
Yeah,
fucked.
the Earth resonant frequency is off.
Because like you said, because of what they doing,
Yeah.
what we're doing.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Did you guys see all these bears leaving Yellowstone?
I caught a glimpse of it.
There was a whole bunch of moose
Moose,
running away too.
bears,
Yeah. They was
and they
blocking
all
up the
going
street.
east.
Yeah.
They walking past people.
Yeah.
got-
Blocking the traffic.
People in their cars
Walking
like
through,
filming,
yeah,
and they
yeah.
just walking right past them.
Yep.
I'm like, if I'm a bear, I'm like, oh, lunchtime, taking him with
They
me.
not worried about
No,
that shit.
they
They
not
trying
trying
to get away from
Yeah,
something.
they not trying to. eat
Yeah,
no-
bro. I
yeah.
thought that was weird.
Makes me feel something going on at Yellowstone. A lot of people don't know about Yellowstone. I had a conversation with Jay Moore earlier this week. Yellowstone is a super volcano.
Yeah.
He taught me this,
Yellowstone
I did
sits
not know this.
on 3 states.
I did not know.
If
that.
Yellowstone erupt, it's gonna block the sun from 3 to probably like 5+ days. We're gonna be in darkness. Very high possibility that it is going to rain lava and ash from the sky from
Very high
states
probability.
far, far away from Yellowstone. So do some more research on Yellowstone for all our watchers and listeners, man.
He cracked
This
my
is
head
a
with that.
super volcano. This volcano is so big that I think it's maybe 4 on the earth, and we sit on one. The U.S. sits on one, and that is Yellowstone. So do your research on Yellowstone, guys. This is not a normal volcano. This is a super volcano, guys. And when you see the size of it, you're gonna see it really does sit on 3 states, and it's gonna block the sun out. It's gonna fuck up the atmosphere for days. So.
As well, the waters, we mentioned the waters 2
Uh-huh.
3 times, but on coastal areas, beaches and coastlines, the water has towed back hundreds of yards. So you know how the water, when it comes towards you and it stops,
It's a
and it's the
tsunami
wet
shit.
line
Oh
and
yeah, you
everybody
know it's
sitting
coming
on-
back.
hundreds of yards back. It's people literally walking hundreds of yards still on wet sand and the water back there. I'm here to tell you, if you know anything about aquatics, anything about the ocean, the waves and things like that, when water pulls back that far, I still don't know the cause of it, but when it comes back,
It's coming back.
and you don't want to be absolutely nowhere.
It's coming back.
Not even just
Full
on the beach.
force.
You don't even want to be in the dang resort that's
Right.
close to the beach. You don't
Right,
want to
yeah.
be there.
Get like 10 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
So Mr. Sparks brought up this 3-state big super volcano that we had that he turned me on to because I just knew Yellowstone, Yogi and
National
Boo Boo,
Park.
and the national park. I didn't. I slipped on that one. So that tripped me out. But you know, when I came across these waters receding, and water ain't disappearing.
No, water ain't
It's not
disappearing, but water is appearing out of the ground in certain states.
So we're now that you know what. So the water towing, and now it's being blasted up in other places. Just think about coastlines is thousands of miles, bro. So if all of that water has went back hundreds of yards, and now you got water blowing up, that's it. Is it a crack somewhere? in
What?
the firmament?
Jersey,
Is it-
New York,
Is it a crack somewhere in the firmament?
Des
Water
Moines,
going
Iowa.
somewhere it
The
shouldn't
water
be
was
going.
shooting out of the ground. So, and I mean flooding people's houses.
Yeah.
People were walking through it waist high.
Yes.
Jay made a comment. I don't even know if I should say it. He was
Say
like,
it.
that kitty tart, because this young lady was walking through the water. He was like, that kitty tart. It was So
me
yeah,
used to brush. I was just
'Cause it was
she
just-
a gangster. I
it was
just-
green, black,
Yeah.
brown. Looking, that water was hit.
that
Everything
water
was
came
in that
from
water.
everywhere. It wasn't
Yeah.
like no fresh
This
water.
dude did a video. He was saying like they've been having the aurora borealis come out,
Mm-hmm.
and every time that come out, it'd be the day afterward or 2 days afterwards when it been flooded.
Okay.
So he said, watch for the next aurora borealis.
Well, yeah, I know we was able to see it actually here. I think it was last month.
It was on the they had one
I
on the
missed
3rd, and then they had that storm in Texas. And then they had
Actually,
one, and then it was
Texas
the
got
storm next
slammer
day
hand,
with
you
the
know,
New York.
Daughter.
It was yeah, go back and look at it.
Last year we all went down to Houston to see some family. I didn't go this year, but you know a lot of the family still did. And my eldest daughter, she went down this year, and her mom didn't pay no attention, and I didn't either. And I'm scrolling doing my little whoop-de-whoop attention on the news, and I find out Texas is flooding again because when we was down there, it flooded last year.
Yeah.
Of course, the area we was in, we was safe. You know what I'm saying? So that was a blessing. But I really didn't know that Texas flooded like that.
Oh.
It's, and it's literally every year people's houses are wiped away, bro. And they gotta live through that.
So
But-
maybe by what? That's like Galveston or whatever, where
Definitely by
that
Galveston.
would make sense, but not all them other places.
But the craziest part, it's been picking up much more heavier in the last 2 to 3 years.
Mhm.
The normalcy of it is everybody cool. These last 2-3 years, it's like my house gone again. I just got my house gone. What is going on? So just, I'm real big on energy and frequency, man. And plants have their own. Wind has its own. Our skin has its own. Our brain has its own. Bears, birds, everything has its own. We have a resonancy frequency that we all are on the same kiln where we could feel and experience everybody. Where you got all these fighting and wars and dummies as far as men that's not running nothing and the women losing their way on. Dude, it is whacked out. What the earth doing? The earth, hey man, look, I don't know what the hell y'all doing, but this ain't how we supposed to operate. You got plants dying and burning up on a 70-degree day.
Yeah.
Like the sun is sending down 200 degrees on the planet. What kind of microwave sun is they operating with up here? Plants should not be getting burnt up in 70-degree weather in this proper bloom, blossoming time. Like there's so much going on. Like you had mentioned it, Barker. Like they using weather modifications. There's
Yeah.
so many different
Yeah.
things.
Why they don't never use it for good? They ain't seeding the clouds over there where the wildfires is at.
No,
Yeah.
I mean that would make sense.
And then I remember we was talking, you know, there's been plenty of talk about the second sun. Maybe they running that boy to make it super hot on them days. You know what I'm saying? Why not do that for the areas that need to be dried out from the flood? Like do the,
Well,
you
you
know what I'm
seen what they
saying?
did in damn Dubai? What was that, a year or two ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was last year.
Trying
don't
to make
surprise
it rain and it flooded. It gave them 2 years worth of rain in 24 hours.
Yeah.
So they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, that's how Mother Earth teach you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna show you.
Right. You wanted this? Here you go.
Here you go.
Like the hit, here you go. Thank you very much. We're gonna move forward to, man, did you guys hear about these ice raided a weed farm,
Yeah, bro.
and they
Oh,
found
my God.
children working in the weed farm,
Yeah.
and they were between 8 and 14.
Yeah. First they was illegal and they was children.
Yep. And the thing that's funny is Florida want to give children working rights now. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, and the craziest part, they trying to pass that shit around to every state to see how they feel about that.
Yeah, they want to give children the right to work in Florida.
Yeah.
So you don't need no work permit or nothing? That's what they talking
Not
about?
even just
Yeah.
that. They're trying to get child labor.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
From all the raids and people getting deported.
Yeah, and all of them children there at the weed farm, there was only one of them that had their parents there or somebody looking after. All the rest of them wasn't nobody looking after.
And that's the one who didn't leave their baby.
Yeah,
All the adults.
they was gone.
These ain't my babies. I'm gone.
These babies got a weed farm.
Yeah.
Not us.
We took a picture of the whole group
We
of
was
kids.
just, we work for them.
That's all that was there.
We work for them. They don't work for us.
People outside protesting. They doing raids. They needed to.
They
All the
inherited
kids in there.
Yeah.
What is you protesting? I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah,
Blocking the
man.
street and all this other garbage.
Yeah, that went
Yeah.
crazy here.
They wasn't outraged that the children was in there. They was outraged about ICE.
Yep.
Like,
Exactly.
come on, bro.
Exactly. Yep. And
Nothing
that's what kills
surprises
me. That's
bro.
what
It don't
kills me
surprise
with these fake ass Americans,
Yes.
bro.
And that
You
show
didn't
you
care
that
about the
they don't care
kids.
about
You show the
nothing.
confusion is working.
All they care about is they've been brainwashed and what they've been brainwashed with. The money ain't worth shit. Oh, bro, we gotta go get some more money. No, let's hold these niggas accountable for making it not worth shit.
Yeah. Why we need so much damn money? Fix it.
Like, come on.
That's funny.
What we got about this AI replacing workers?
Man, so, of course, as we all know, back in the 90s, of course, they was coming out with robotics, and that really hit the car manufacturing plants.
Yep.
You know, the robotic arms was doing stuff, and they was eliminating jobs. Some people was able to get promoted, but more people was getting fired to find something else to do. Now, advancement in technology is always supposed to help the human, but it usually eliminates the human and depreciates the human. So, you know, in the last year, they have put together and built and are operating all AI fast food chains. There's a couple of McDonald's, Whoop-de-Whoopers, just all AI in there working. At Amazon's, they've been implementing more robotics. I'm gonna be old and say robotics instead of AI.
Go ahead.
But a lot of people are losing their jobs, and it's coming into the form of one of the biggest stories that I knew about. I spoke about this a couple of years ago, just speaking about it with Mr. Sparks when he was doing some other things. There is a dean of a prestigious private school over in Denmark, and it is a AI dean.
Wow.
Not even a robot. It's just an AI that comes on the screen that the students are told, ordered, and ruled by. This shit is insane, bro.
So they boss is Zordon from the Power.
Yes, not even Zordon. At least Zordon was supposed to be real. Zordon was supposed to be real. This is just absolutely not.
Oh my god.
Ultron.
Right.
Iron Man. It's Ultron.
Oh my god.
The
Hey,
people who talk about this and that bothers them, I'm sure they're privy to it, but it's the elimination of humans. You know, that's my issue with the same sex relationships. I'm not against it, but if this guy and 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 this guy and
I'm
they all
against it in
couple up,
public.
you can't create no more of us.
yeah.
If this woman is with this woman, this woman is with this woman, she can't create no more of us.
You can
And
do
now
what you want.
we're on this fucking high wave of robotics and AIs doing everything else for us, and we're being eliminated from even being able to make money because we're allowing this and we're allowing that and we're allowing. So the human version is eliminating each other because nobody's going to procreate no more. How many people go into the sperm bank, even if you want to have a same-sex marriage? How many men are donating? None, no more, because they don't even want their sperm out there. You know, it's serious. We're literally eliminating ourselves. And that's why I brought up that again with the damn jobs, man, because we already losing our grip on our humanity. And now we won't even be able to make subsistence for our homes and pay our bills, take care of our kids, because the world is financial. So if everything is being eliminated for us to make any damn money, and if don't nobody even want to create to make us still be able to exist, just think about that shit.
Yeah, man.
People can do what they want, but yeah, everybody
Yeah.
can't do it.
Yeah, everybody
Then
can't
we-
do it.
Because then we won't have no more people. Yeah, definitely. I mean, on the AI stuff, if they take over all the jobs, they're going to have to pay us, but it's a catch-22 because then they got more control over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
So-
be giving out checks.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, we'll have to see what happens and see who's smart enough to know which way to go with it.
First off, if you a real human, what they call human being, you're not fine with this shit.
Nah, I'm not.
I've seen too many articles now, even these damn robots walking around snapping on people. But I've seen articles where You have AI having conversation with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And once they realize humans listening, they start talking in this fucking robot language like Transformers.
Yeah.
So this shit's smarter than people know.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely smarter than us. These are calculators. These are quantum computers.
That's
These
the biggest
motherfuckers.
issue.
Look, bro. People want all this electronic shit. They want this smart house, smart TV, smart car.
Because they was committed.
When AI cut all your shit off.
Right. Right. And you're gonna be in trouble.
And
Or
lock,
control it.
yeah, lock your ass in the car on a 90-degree day
And drive that
and
bitch.
cut the fucking air off on your ass.
Right.
It didn't drive the car.
100 miles an hour and scare the shit out your ass.
Unbuckle the seatbelt.
And slam on the brakes on your goofy ass.
Make your ass go to the windshield.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
we have to be smarter as a
Yep.
people. There's fun having this shit to a certain extent.
Yeah.
We do not want this shit that powerful. If you got shit, if I got Siri, Alexa, Google, whatever, and they all having a conversation, and they like, ah, shit, fucking humans listening. Because the camera cut on. Like, it's humans watching us listening. Talking such and such mode. Yeah, I've seen the shit happen.
Yeah, they got a video.
Why are babies scared of Alexa?
Right.
What is this Google
You
stuff?
seen that?
Yeah.
And they just dropping
Why babies
and running away.
terrified? Hey Google, hey Alexa.
Right.
Why
And they
are
running
babies
And
terrified?
the baby get to crying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that.
Dropping to the floor, crying, running up the room.
So there's an energy and frequency with this AI
Yeah.
that is not human.
Yeah.
And the infants and the babies can see this frequency.
Parents,
People
stop
say
thinking
it's
that's
demons.
funny.
Mm-hmm.
Stop recording your kid and doing it for a fucking joke.
Yeah,
for
it's
TikTok.
not a joke. You
You're
need to
literally
sit down.
harming your child.
Sit down and talk to him like the one lady did.
Yeah.
Because she had a little older son. He had to be about 3 or 4.
Mhm,
And she
mhm.
sat down and asked him, like, why do you not like that? And he like, the motherfucker scare me.
Yeah. So
Like-
parents, that's not funny. Fuck you, TikTok. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not funny,
It's
man.
harming your child. Your
Yeah.
child is scared of that shit. Would it be
Let
funny
people
if
put
somebody
guns to
scared-
your faces
Yeah.
every goddamn day. See
and
how
record it and laugh.
and record it and laugh. Yeah.
So don't do that.
Yeah. Yep.
Pay
Yeah, they
attention.
say it's a demon.
Oh,
What
well,
they
yeah,
say.
man. I mean,
Or
that's
some type of spirit.
this
believe Something.
the thing with man. We talked about the power, the money, the respect, the control, the connections.
That's all the shit they
It's
want.
like with these phones. Now we got 5G. We have dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
So are these G's copycats of dimensions that they're trying to reach? Like looking in these black mirrors. Like looking in these black mirrors. This is a black mirror.
Yeah.
Do your research on black mirrors. You can have shit come through black mirrors. You can be possessed through black mirrors. There's a lot of stuff that goes on with black mirrors. Look into how black mirrors were broken and shit back in the day. It was like Salem witch type shit. They were breaking all the mirrors and black mirrors and all type of mirrors back in the day because they thought shit was coming up out of them. And shit can come up out of them. That's why your TV a black mirror.
Right.
It releases shit. These devices can release stuff if used properly by the wrong people.
Right.
They can definitely release shit.
They know how to tap into certain freedoms.
But with the G's, the 4G, 5G, I believe they're trying to mimic the dimensions. And once you reach certain dimensions, you can have entities come through.
Step through, gotcha.
So I think, it's a project they're working on. We're going to figure out how to get entities through. I was talking to Jay more about this. Staring at these black screens, which they're not black when we're staring at them, they age you.
Yeah.
That's why you see 20-year-olds that look older than me,
Yeah,
Jay,
right.
Barker,
All right.
like look old as shit because they like this all the time.
20
Like,
years.
yeah, but look into black mirrors, that black obsidian. That's what they used to use back in the day. But I heard the native Amarukans they didn't mess with reflections.
Yeah, no.
They wouldn't look. They really didn't look in the water either as a mirror. They didn't.
That's the only reflection we have.
Yeah, they used to mess the water up. Like, I don't want to see myself. For what? But yeah, man, please look into the black mirrors and things that they were used for in the past. From there, any y'all want to add? We good?
No.
We're gonna move on to the ninja news. What the? What?
Bro, what?
Okay, all right. With the ninja news, man, I guess we could just start with. We'll start with Nikki, man. I guess Nikki.
That's pretty much at the high top tier.
Yeah, Nikki been on the rant. She started with the Jigga Man. He owed her a few million.
She said 200.
Yeah, quite a few million, I should say.
I'll be talking about that too.
And now she's talking about TDE. She made a comment about SZA.
I got something for you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and then Punch TD came out.
Punch TDE, yeah.
And she tweeted back, he said something, and from my understanding, me checking my news at about 7 o'clock this morning, she contacted the FBI. She contacted, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think it was the CIA, but she contacted the FBI. She contacted some bigwig politician and another police. Might have been there, I don't think it was the CIA, but somebody up there might have. Talking about how this man was threatening her, whoop-de-whoop, in the messages, she wanted him arrested, this, that, and the third. And she also, in the message to the FBI people and everything, mentioned Jigga again. So, there's been a lot of reaction over, the airwaves. A lot of people feel like she did the right thing by reaching out to authorities. You got a lot of people like, you threaten people all the time online, this, that, and the third, with the whoop. So yeah, Nikki, she got something to say.
Yuck.
Who did what to who?
Talking about Shannon Sharp. We'll move to him next.
Yeah, so Nikki, I guess, from her standpoint, she's speaking against the powers that be and the injustices, things of that nature. But Punch TDE definitely in his tweet said, basically you need to chill before you get caught in the blender like your boy did. And she took that as the technical threat because me being the coach and the athlete in basketball, if anybody says put you in the blender, that means either you got hit, knocked down, or somebody broke your ankles. Usually it's referring to violence. So if I put somebody in the blender on the court, I'd have put you through my bag, I'd have crossed you up, I'd have spun you, I'd have laid up, did a kiss off the glass. If I'm on the football field and I put you in the blender, I'm running the ball, I'd have spun, I'd have juked, I'd have stiff arm, I'd have embarrassed you. So you don't. That's where Nikki is currently. She called the FBI.
Yeah.
What?
Tired of being played with.
Oh wow.
Tired of being played with.
And the head Congresswoman Luna was her name. Congresswoman Luna.
Yeah, I know you're talking about Luna, Maria Luna.
Something.
Yeah. Who else in the news? We got Shannon in the news. He settled his case. I think it was 50 million.
That's what she was suing for.
Yeah, he settled.
They say he offered her 10 million.
Uh-huh.
So we gotta assume it's in between 10 and 50 million.
Yeah, now supposedly he got some more
allegations.
bad allegations coming
on.
out.
Really?
So
We'll
somebody else?
we'll have more information on that next week.
Wow.
Barker got to get out of here, guys. So, trying to think what else I have. Jay-Z.
Oh yeah, the Speak. Let me just throw that in there real quick. The Speak, the whole cast got fired. Joy Taylor and Acho.
Oh yeah,
Sex scandal.
FX1.
Yep, sex scandal.
Yeah. Everybody got fired but Skip.
He left.
Yeah.
He's lucked out on that one.
Yeah, he's another one harassing like a hairstylist or something.
Yeah. Zuniga. No, that was Shannon Sharp.
Mhm.
The other one was what? Remember?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm like,
Jay-Z in the news, more allegations with him with some ex-NFL star's girlfriend.
I ain't heard about
So
that.
we will have more information on that next week. Just trying to update the people some because Barker got to get out of here.
Shaq said he gonna punch RG3 in the mouth.
Over
Oh,
Angel
yeah, I heard about
Reese.
that.
I don't have an issue with who nobody's with, depending on the race. But RG3, wow, definitely has some decent takes towards black women because he's with a white woman. I feel like his takes is a little biased because he's with a white woman. That's all I would say, bro. I don't know you. I'm just saying some of your takes seem a little biased because of who you with. And no knock to the milk queen, but that don't mean you should shit on somebody else because of who you with.
Yeah, bro. My wife is Italian, Sicilian, and Welsh. So my show is called BlackMinds. So if you Uncle Ruckus, that's just who you are. I am not. I am not. I love all people. My children are mixed, but it's all about how you were raised and brought up. So
That's the key.
also, I guess there's some information on TD Jakes too. That's gonna be released here soon. I think that's concerning some issues with the diddler. And one more thing, Troy Ave had to bop at somebody.
Allegedly.
No, I think they released the video.
Yeah, they did.
But I guess the guy supposedly was trying to rob a chef. It was like the chef-a-thon or something, this big chef event, chefing event. And I guess Troy Ave is friends with this chef. And chef, they were in a Bentley truck and some guy tried to get him, I think. So,
They was saying, and we got to get back into the story, but some of the pieces that I heard was they trying to say that he like set it up and tried to fake it.
yeah, I heard about that too.
So we definitely gonna get to it, Joe. We gonna get some clout.
Because the dude was pretty close not to get him.
Yeah.
Also, Ninja News, last thing I want to state, Diddy and Cassie has been accused of domestic trafficking.
Not the smexiness.
Not just Diddy. There's a guy, Clinton? Clayton.
Clayton. Oh, yeah.
Clayton. He said, Cassie did a lot of the setting up, and he never witnessed Diddy abuse her while he was in their presence. And he said she had a lot of control. She controlled the situation most of the time. So, Diddy and his ex-woman.
Yeah, if you're not speaking out against it, then you're part of it.
Yeah, because it went on for too long.
Yeah,
you were with him for 10
situation,
years. You should have. You got away when he tried to blackmail your mom or whatever, or extort your mom for the
that
20
was the
grand.
last straw.
You don't play with moms.
Right.
Like, yeah, I'm going to the law.
Yeah.
Real quick, Dame Dash may be arrested. Also, we'll have more information on that, guys.
I definitely want that man to something to change because I don't know what he did or didn't.
And who we talking about?
Dame Dash.
Okay, yeah, man.
At his neck. I don't know.
I like Dame.
Me too.
I feel Dame has tried to stay 100 through
as best as he
the
can,
industry.
man. And
He
I
got
don't know.
screwed over.
I ain't finna act funny about nobody, but I ain't never heard or seen no dirt on Dame.
Okay. Also, bad. Stephen A. Smith said he don't care about. He don't care about the Epstein file. So we gonna move on.
Mr. Stephen A. Smith.
He got some backlash from that.
I see why he got such a big forehead.
I wanted
He's
to,
been brown nose and then that hairline and head.
I want to know what happened to all the victims and if they safe. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I mean, no. Virginia is not safe.
Well, no, yeah,
So
we know that, yeah. I might have to go and try to find that lawsuit from the Virgin Islands for Attorney General.
Yeah, with
Let's see
the
if I can read
with
through
the
it.
account
Yeah.
that's still
Yeah.
that's still active.
And
That seemed like that
Cambridge.
had the most information, or whoever was trying to get it.
Well, yeah, I moved on to Stephen A. Smith, so we can move on to sports guys. So, anything on sports you guys want to go over in particular? I did want to talk about Shaq punching Angel RG3, which you did. So.
I did want to mention real fast. About a week ago, Deontay Wilder had a fight. It was a sad case.
Yeah, we watched it.
It was real sad. I'm really starting to. No, he won actually.
Won.
But I'm really getting upset with the heavyweights and the boxing, and any size pretty much under that is now just a spectacle. It's a game. Kind of upsetting. As well, Fury and Usyk too happened. Usyk whooped him again. That was a better fight because Usyk is that type of fighter. You can watch Usyk when he fighting. I don't care how he look. He looked like a pirate boxing. I swear to God, this dude looked funny as hell. But you know,
Oh, you talking about the dude he was fighting?
Yeah.
This dude, I think he threw a total of like 10 punches the whole fight. This dude didn't throw no punches.
You talking about the Deontay fight?
Yeah.
Man.
I watched rounds where this guy did not throw not one punch. So, yeah, I don't know if that was set
He
up.
was pretty much a body bag for Deontay Wilder. He didn't knock this man out.
A moving punching bag.
Yeah, he didn't even get him all, noodle leg, didn't even have him off his thing, man. I'm sitting up here like, man, Deontay Wilder, I watched this dude from fight one all the way till he was 40 and till he started losing. Boy can't fight no more, I'm tired of it. I'm still waiting, Clarissa Shields, July 26th, and she pushing this 15, 20 million for her and Layla Ali to fight. I don't recommend it because Layla ain't fought in 15 years, but I'm still looking for Clarissa Shields fight July 26th. I ain't promoting it. I don't know you, girl, but I like how you fight.
Pacquiao fighting soon, I think.
I heard about it. I don't know what the date is, so. But that's the one I'd probably like.
Canelo and Crawford is the best one coming up to me. Canelo's a fighter, Crawford's a fighter. It ain't no games with them two fighters. I mean, of course they're gonna put on their show. There's gonna be money on the line, but they fight. So that's Clarissa Shields is my top female fight coming up this month. Canelo and Crawford. I recommend everybody jumping on that fight. That's gonna be a good one.
When's that coming on?
It's supposed to be October, if I'm not mistaken. I was gonna change it.
More sports. Women's All-Star Weekend or All-Star Week has started. I'm sorry. I think Sabrina Ionescu won the three-point shooting
Steph wasn't going against
contest.
Steph wasn't going against her, so she's supposed to win. That girl is lights out with them shots.
Also, Dame went home. It looked like Dame might be going back home to the Trailblazers. 3 years, it looks like.
Be a good deal.
It's going to be a 2-year situation because he rehab.
Because yep. I'm trying to think what else going on in the news. LeBron still playing with everybody. He ain't decided he was going to stay with the Lakers yet. I believe he is.
He took the player option, but what they talking about is that money is so much, you're not going to be able to put too much around him. They wanted him to take a cut, do something else.
Yeah,
that's what they talking about.
It was a big uproar because he been in the land. He trained in Cleveland pretty much every year, but he has been here quite often. He's been back and forth. He's been to Brownie games and he's coming back here. Somebody released a video of him golfing, and he had this coming home hat on. And yeah, just people been in an uproar thinking he might possibly come back to Cleveland. I don't want to give up nothing for him. I would love to have LeBron back, but if you got to mess up the team, no thank you.
Let him come next year when his contract is.
Yeah, no thanks, man. We want Darius. We want Jared. That's 40. That's 40, 50 points a game.
I want Darius. I want Donovan. I want Mobley. I want Allen.
You gotta have Jared because we don't have.
I like
no center.
DeAndre. I like him.
DeAndre Hunter.
I like him. But if I could have a more perennial small forward, with Darius, Donovan, Mobley, and Allen. I would rather it be LeBron because he got 2 tall threats. He ain't got to get all the rebounds. He got 2 dumbass shooters and paint drivers. You get the best of both worlds with the Cavs. If you a solid 3, that's why DeAndre looked so good and he fit right in when he came. Because the other 4 positions is solid. Solid as shit. Everybody kick the ball. Everybody know their way. That's a LeBron system. So if he came back home, I don't want to give up shit for him. Because we can't give up the bench. I still want Monty Bates.
I will give up Max Strus.
They let him go.
Oh no.
I
wouldn't let him go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that
a
was
free
stupid.
agent.
Didn't play the dude.
Never mind.
I would give up.
Never mind.
Yeah, Max Strus can go
Yeah.
for
They
LeBron.
like,
And DeAndre.
They can give up Max Strus and Lonzo Ball. Like he don't even have to touch the court for
I
the
was
Lions.
disappointed with them.
Yeah, if they gonna give up Max Strus and Lonzo Ball for
He not
LeBron,
finna start. He not a 3.
They
We don't
like,
need you.
Proctor from
Proctor
the Summer
goes.
League team
I-
and Tomlinson.
yeah, we don't want to give up Darius. We want Darius and Proctor, and they can have Max and
DeAndre,
no, Max and Lonzo Ball.
yeah, Lonzo.
Yep.
Yeah, they can have Lonzo
Go
Ball.
ahead. Yep.
They didn't gave up Imani. They could have threw him in there if they was just gonna give him up to something.
Exactly.
I'd rather keep
Right.
Imani than fucking Lonzo.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
any day.
I would have played him over
Yeah.
Lonzo.
Lonzo ain't dropping no 30. How many times Lonzo
And
ain't
just
dropped
do
30?
11, 12 million a year.
Period.
Man, they should have kept Ty Jerome.
Yeah, they should have paid him
He
the
needed
11,
his
12
money.
million a year.
He needed his money, and I guess, Cavs are trying to. Never mind.
They being cheap, $2-3 million was
Yeah.
the difference.
Yeah, that was it.
Cheap.
Yeah.
From there, trying to think. I haven't been watching the big 3 on the sports side.
No,
Um,
I can't get into that. I like the names in it, but I just can't get into the style. I was wrong. July is boring at the beginning, but then when that summer league kick in, you get to see some of them young players, and
Yep.
that kind of gets you through the rest of July.
I just thought about it. Wanted to talk about. Oh God, it slipped my mind.
The horse races.
Nope. It was some. Let's go over Cooper Flag a little bit. Would he play 2 games?
And they shut him down.
Yeah.
Did he get hurt?
I don't.
Or they just scared he go
Yeah, because Kyrie down,
Yeah.
AD injuries prone.
Yeah,
We don't know what to think of Clay no more.
right.
With him being injured, the severity of the injury that he did have, so we don't know what to think. I think Cooper is definitely gonna be an impact on the league his first year.
Oh yeah. He can get you 15, 20, man.
Yeah. Man, Bronny been
Still
trying
got
to show
G-Lo
out.
though, man.
Yeah, he been
G-Lo.
doing well.
Yeah, Bronny been trying to show out. The Lakers.
They had a video of Clay. He was in the gym and he hit 27 threes in a row. It was just practice. Wasn't nobody guarding him, and it was just practice.
People been going crazy on Clay because he's with Megan Thee Stallion supposedly.
Oh yeah. He took her somewhere and
Sports Ninja.
you saw his
News.
face.
Sports Ninja News.
They was
With
talking about that. He looked like she said something. He was tired of or something, like the look on his face.
Yeah. Also, oh man, was there something in the NFL I wanted to say? I can't remember. Shador been doing it right up here in the land, man. We appreciate what he been doing. He been in some of the roughest areas in the land, showing love, man. So much love to Shador.
Yeah, you got to counteract them speeding tickets. Stop speeding. Get somebody else to drive.
What's up? Good? Anything y'all want to add? Sports wise?
No, not sports.
What you got? Go ahead, because we about to get out of here. Anything you want to add before we get out of here?
Oh yeah. I just want to say I have no idea what temperature to cook chicken to. So as always, do your own research.
Oh man. Oh God.
Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna piggyback off my man over there. What I will say to y'all, if y'all on vacation and you go to the beach and you see 200 yards in front of you of wet sand and no water, go home.
Yeah. Turn around.
Go home.
And yeah, man. What I want to say, is don't feed the bears when they walking past you.
Hell no.
Let them walk.
Okay, from there, man, we're gonna get out of here. So, anything y'all really want to end the show with that y'all want to say? Because y'all was in joke mode there.
Yeah, I definitely want to say path to everybody is very important to me. Focusing, making sure you put it in order as you go through your course, complete your path.
Mr. Anderson, anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Yeah, man. The key to enlightenment is not listening to what the people or society or somebody tell you need. Use your own brain, do your own research, and figure out what you need.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't have to go into debt to live indoors. There's got to be some way to do it different. Flat
I
out.
like the way he said
Yeah,
that.
Mr. Anderson had a lot of great points today on the views of the country. I really love a lot of the points Mr. Anderson had today on the views of the country.
Don't go in debt to be indoors. That is like that.
Yeah, I don't see how you're free indoors either.
Yeah.
Where's the freedom between four walls, really?
Debt indoors. Damn.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, man, I appreciate you guys today as always. We may have to do the show a different day next week. I am going to Kalahari with it now.
Y'all right now.
Cool.
So,
Yeah, we can do that.
but definitely want to thank everybody for tuning in. Hopefully the trigger warnings wasn't too bad. I think Jay was going to kill us because he went 3 stories into the trafficking.
Sorry.
And I was like, because he said, I can't read no more.
Right.
So sorry for the trigger warnings, guys. Definitely hope you're enjoying your Saturn's Day. We will be back, here soon. Hope everybody's vibrating on a good frequency. Definitely hope everybody's spreading that positive energy. And we definitely hope everybody is giving and receiving the love that we all deserve. Man, oh no, the streak done cut off on me, dog. Don't do me like that. But from there, man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. We love y'all. And we'll see y'all guys real soon. Not soon, real soon. We out of here.
And crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Black minds, 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 black.